Hi, I'm Jim Blizzard, and you are watching Russ Cam.
Hi, I'm Russ Festino here with another great episode of Russ Cam. This week we're over at the Metro Accelerator Labs here in Tampa, Florida at the Microsoft office. And we've had about 20, 30, 40 people, depending on the day, every day this week. And lots of knowledge is being gained here. It's just a tremendous experience. Lots of great lab exercises to walk through. A lot of people are working on their projects. I did some phone stuff here in the beginning and doing some Windows 8 stuff right now, learning how to build Windows 8 applications, which is very exciting. Oh my goodness, every time I get a new release of tools and a new version of .NET framework, it's just mind-blowing, and this is no different.
I'm Jim Blizzard. I'm a developer technical specialist with Microsoft based here in Tampa, Florida. The format was just a little bit of talking in the beginning of each day, and then we just kind of let people go free, start working on their apps. So if they were brand new to Metro development, then we had some hands-on labs that they could work that came from the Windows 8 dev camps, and they were able to work through some of that just to understand some of the concepts, because it's a little bit different from creating a regular desktop style of application. And for those who are already familiar with Metro style development, maybe they're doing Windows Phone development, they translated their skills over to Windows 8 Metro development fairly easily. And for people who are doing HTML apps, so HTML5 and JavaScript, they're able to translate those into Metro style using those languages.
So we had the full gamut, man. I'm telling you, I learned a ton. It was just a fantastic 3 days.
Yeah, and the hands-on labs, the cookbook sample, it's incredibly well done. It's very thorough. It starts you from very beginning of file new project all the way through to doing things on a good Windows 8 Metro style app, like using the sharing charm or using the settings charm. Or
yeah, I just did the sharing charm actually. That was the last exercise I just did in search. And it's amazingly simple.
Exactly, and it connects asynchronously back to a web service. So it gives you that experience as well, instead of just all your data local. So yeah, it does a real good job of getting you through, and then also getting you through all the various user experience things that are important for a solid Windows 8 app. So including snapping and having the smaller view, pivoting and doing in panorama versus landscape.
You got a lot of smart people in that room, man, and it's great to just a lot of times you got a quick question about something, and a lot of times the guy sitting next to you might know it.
Exactly, because I definitely don't know everything. I'm just the kind of the moderator of this whole thing. And so it's been a whole lot of self-help and people helping people.
I'm working on .NET Gurus Can Cook, so I'm going to port that existing lab example that we got, make a few modifications by putting in like photos of the authors and things like that of the different recipes. But I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be a cool app.
Very good. Hey, Russ, I appreciate you coming each day too. You liven up the crowd.
Oh, geez. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Don Vickers. I work for Excellent Systems, which we're a small consulting company doing IT stuff, mostly Microsoft. This is really great. I've been kicking Windows 8 for a month or so. I'm certainly not an early adopter, but to me, the best thing that I got out of this was learning an awful lot about Windows 8.
Yeah.
So, obviously we're writing Metro apps, but it helped me understand a lot of the user interface and the features of Windows 8. I think it's going to be a huge, I hate this term, paradigm shift.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
I love it, but boy, it's a switch.
It blows me away. I mean, to look at the amount of code to do something versus what it took to do something like that before. It's incredible.
Well, how long has .NET been around? 15 years. This is like .NET on steroids. So this is kind of like where .NET wanted to be when it first came out. Just the richness and just 2 lines of code and you've got this incredibly rich app.
You did a demo today. Why don't you tell us about the demo?
Yeah, actually I did 2 demos. One was I demoed just something that I did just for my own entertainment that I'm about to publish, just for the heck of it, is a free and no advertising app called Conway's Life. It was developed by a Dr. Conway back in 1970, just as a mathematical exercise. It simulates life in a two-dimensional matrix where a cell is either going to be alive or dead based on how many members around him. He can have 8 update neighbors. If he has less than 3 neighbors, he dies. If he has more than 4 neighbors, he dies. And you set up these little patterns and you let it loose and watch the patterns develop.
Networking at its best, man.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
But you said you're going to be publishing that today, huh?
Publishing it today.
So another great day here.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of folks getting a lot of work done there and just learning an incredible amount.
Yeah. It's definitely been an excellent use of a few days' time. As always, you learn so much, and of course, I love the format here of having participants show what they're doing. Yeah. Because you learn, it's the old thing of you learn far more from your mistakes than you do your successes.
Oh, yeah. You want to hear the
But in between that, you learn so much by seeing how somebody else addressed a problem or some of the stuff. And as you saw, Russ, some of the stuff that people show is like, wow.
Yeah. It is great. It is great.
Yeah, it's amazing to see people's creativity and skills.
Get UI controls for data visualization, layout, input, and more inside the ComponentOne Windows 8 Studios. Designed to enhance the rich user experience of Windows 8, these controls give you powerful and unique functionality to help you build better and more compelling Windows Store apps. No matter whether you develop in C#, VB, or JavaScript, ComponentOne has controls for you. Visit ComponentOne.com/WinRT to learn more and download the controls today.
Hi, I'm Don Vickers, and you're watching Russ Cam.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks good. Just make sure the lens was clear. I should have checked that before I started. But yeah, we're in good shape. I'm sorry, chewing gum? I am. Spit it out. Okay. Oh, that was a good spot. Nice catch. Nice catch. Yeah, and you know what? You don't have to have a tab. You don't.
What was that?
They'll make the outtakes. That one there. All right, this is our cameraman right there. Look at that, Jim Blizzard. There's John Wong. How you doing, Betty?
Go to gvtv.gcpowertools.com, your online source for developer news. Plus, follow us on Twitter and Facebook.